Hi everyone, and welcome to NXT. I, Gorilla Monsoon, here with Samoeus and with the Jackal. And today on NXT, we don't know what we're going to be seeing here today on NXT. We never truly have, any goals set up, Gorilla Monsoon said, for what we're going to see on the show. Well, that might be true, Samoa says. We don't know what's going to be happening here today on NXT, but we do know it's going to be a good show. Well, how can it be a good show if you don't know what you're doing on the show? So how can NXT be good if you don't know what you're doing on NXT? The Jackal says. Well, we do know what we're doing today, Gorilla Monsoon says. Would you be Ernest, Jackal, Osiris, whatever you want to call yourself? We do know what we're doing. And here comes King Valkyrie, Gorilla Monsoon says, the TWF 24/7 fighter. Well, yeah, Samoa says, you're right, Gorilla Monsoon. King Valkyrie is the TWF 24/7 fighter, and she's won it sundry times since then. Well, that's one winnings we should do without, the Jackal says. I mean, WWE ended the 24/7 winnings last year in 2022 YL, so why does the TWF still have one, the Jackal says. That doesn't make any wise to me. Well, a lot of things, the Jackal says, a lot of things don't make wise to you, Jackal, or Osiris, or whatever you want to call yourself, Gorilla Monsoon says, since both of those ring names are owned by WWF, WWE, and now Endeavor and Undertake now. Well, alright, King Valkyrie says, I am the TWF 24/7 fighter. And I know that this winning might not be is one of the most hated out of all the winnings that either WWE had or the TWF has still going on. And I know there were some folks who hated the 24/7 winnings when WWE started theirs. 29 between YL to 2022 YL. Why folks hated it so much is in their mind they thought the hard made winnings or the hard middle winnings between 98 YL till 2002 until 2002 YL was coming back, and when that winnings didn't come back, they hated the 2 diff winnings. So anyway, in the TWF we still have the 24/7 winnings, even if WWE ended theirs in 2022 YL. And even if no other wrestling business has one, the TWF has one, and so does the SMF. They got one too. Now, I know that it's going to be hard, for me. It's going to be hard for me, to say, who do I want to wrestle for the TWF 24/7 winnings? I mean, who's going to come after me for it? Who's going to come after me for it? Well, I think we know the answer to that one, Gorilla Monsoon said. I think we know Goldust. You want to know who's going to come after you for the TWF 24/7 winnings. Well, King Valkyrie, I'm going to be the one who comes after you for the TWF 24/7 winnings. And then I'm going to win it back. And I'm never going to lose it to someone like you. What do you mean you're never going to lose it to someone like me? Is that some kind of hit? Is that supposed to be like some kind of slight? That someone like me could not beat, someone like you and, win the TWF, and win and win the TWF, or win the TWF 24/7 winnings. Is that supposed to be some kind of slight or something? Well, what I think it means, Goldust says, take it the way you want to take it. But I think at the end of the day, I'm going to win my TWF 24/7 winnings back. Here today on NXT, and a lot of folks out there, think NXT stands for something sinful, something unlawful. Well, I don't care what it stands for. I'm getting my winnings back. This is for the TWF 24/7 winnings. And Goldust takes a fall, Gorilla Monsoon says. First, she is the TWF. First, he is Goldust. And she is the TWF 24/7 fighter, King Valkyrie. And King Valkyrie right now is gotta put her TWF, gotta put her TWF 24/7 winnings on stake, Gorilla Monsoon says. And now she's beating up Goldust, with those swords that she's got in her hand. And some of them are out of shape now since she's been wrestling and fighting with them. And another body slam. And another body slam. Gorilla Monsoon says. Well, I can tell you one thing. King Valkyrie is going to put in the fight. She's going to put in the time if she wants to keep her TWF 24/7 winning, Samoa says. The Jackal says, don't make me laugh. At the end of the day, who would want to be the TWF 24/7 fighter? Well, I can tell you at least King Valkyrie and Goldust. Who wants to be the TWF 24/7 fighter? The Jackal says. Well, for your needed thing, Jack or Osiris, Goldust and King Valkyrie want to be the TWF 24/7 fighter. So does that answer your asking thing, Gorilla Monsoon says. Would you be earnest? 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner, and still the TWF 24/7 fighter, King Valkyrie. King Valkyrie, she's still a TWF 24/7 fighter. And here comes Keith Lee. Oh! Keith Lee on her. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner and the new TWF 24/7 fighter, Keith Lee, which we have not seen in some time. Goldust with the curtain call, which was the hold he did in his 2-diff run in WWF, 9 between 95 while to 9 between 99 while. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner and the new TWF 24/7 fighter, Goldust. And Goldust has won it back. Now the Fight Lord fell down. Goldust fell down. There's Boba Ofat. He just knocked Goldust down with his gun. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner and the new TWF 24/7 fighter, Boba Ofat. If we're even saying his name right. And he needs to get out of there because Keith Lee's coming after him again. Keith Lee got him and slammed him down. Well, so much for that. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner and the new TWF 24/7 fighter, Keith Lee. King Valkyrie knocked down Keith Lee. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner and the new TWF 24/7 fighter, King Valkyrie. And King Valkyrie getting out of there and Bobo Dofat, Keith Lee, and Goldust, and Goldust all wanted to be the TWF 24/7 fighter, Gorilla Monsoon says. I mean, Samoa says, I felt like I should have gone down there and I should have gone for the TWF 24/7 winnings myself, but then I have all these things that would come out of my hands and off my head, and it would be a ache in the rear to put them all on. Well, you could just throw all those things in that red bag that came with Gamera many months ago, and you wouldn't have to worry about losing any of your things, the Jackal says. Anyway, I can't understand why Bobo Obot and Keith Lee and Goldust want to be the TWF 24/7 fighter. I should have gone for that winnings, the Jackal says. Then I would have threw it in a clutter can like Nikki Cross did after she won the WWE 24/7 winnings for the last time, the Jackal says. Just to let you know, Gorilla Monsoon said she missed the clutter can, and you're not going to be throwing away the TWF 24/7 winnings, Jackal. Give me a break, Gorilla Monsoon says. You know him, he's not going to, you know Gorilla, he's not going to give anyone a break. You know, he's been a creep like he's been in WWF, ECW, TNAW, NJPW, IWNAW, the same creep he's always been. No need if you call him Jackal or you call him Osiris, Samoa says. Well, speaking of that, Gorilla Monsoon says, yes, Samoa. Yeah, be a kiss up. Yeah, be a kiss up, the Jackal says. Anyway, speaking of that, we got Michael Cole now. Thank you, Gorilla Monsoon. I'm going to be talking with King Valkyrie here today on NXT. King Valkyrie, sorry about your swords getting all bent up every time you wrestle and fight. Hopefully you can put them in that red bag that came with Gamera many months ago. If I can get them out of my hands, Michael Cole, which is more smoothly said and done. First off, I am the TWF 24/7 fighter once again. Goldust, Boba Odot, and Keith Lee all want to come after this. But I'm not going to let them have it. You see, a lot of folks scave the TWF 24/7 winnings. They say it's not as cool, not as good, not as on-looking, you know, not as great as the hard middle winnings was, or still is. So we know WWE hasn't had the hard middle winnings since 2002 while when they withdrawed it. And the 24/7 winnings, it's been withdrawn since last year, 2022 YL. So anyway, Michael Cole, Goldust, Keith Lee, Odo Bobot, whatever you call him. And if that means Wolverine wants to come after it, because you know he's been putting his name on it sometimes, and Adam Page wants it. So anyway, at the end of the day, I still the TWF 24/7 fighter. And if anyone wants to come after me, well, it's going to be their burial. Well, just to let you know, there are some folks who think the TWF 24/7 winnings should be dead since WWE withdrawed theirs one last year. Well, a lot of folks can wish and believe and ask for anything they want. They have the right to their beliefs, their thoughts, their takes, whatever. At the end of the day, the TWF still got the 24/7 winnings, and if they can't stand that, that's their bind, not ours. And we're not the only toy wrestling toy wrestling business to have one. The SMF has one too. They got one too. At least I did. Anyway, it is what it is. And I'm warning Goldust, Odo Bobot, Keith Lee, Wolverine, Adam Page, anyone else that wants to come for this winnings, it's going to be their burial. Well, that's my talk with King Valkyrie, also known as Grenhilda. Back to you, Gorilla Monsoon. Thank you, Michael Cole, for talking with King Valkyrie, or Grenhilda, here today on NXT. And that's all the time we got here for NXT. I, Gorilla Monsoon, Samoius, and the Jackal. We hoped you like NXT, and we'll see you tomorrow for Dynamite or Mike.